Hello, my friends. Good to see you again. This is 7 English Bible School. Thanks for joining us. And once again, your presence means a lot to me. God bless you and keep you.
Last year, the UK sent more than 160,000 tonnes of waste plastic to be recycled here in Turkey. Does this look like recycling?
The UK now sends more plastic waste to Turkey than to any other country. Thousands of tonnes a month bought and shipped here to be recycled. And that trade has carried on during the COVID crisis.
3,000 tonnes.
Dumped on an industrial scale. Filmed just before lockdown, all this was sent here for recycling. But now it lines the streets of Adana in southern Turkey. So it's a long
Union Jack.
A BBC investigation has found that plastic waste from Britain that's supposed to be sent to Turkey for recycling is instead being dumped there and in some cases burnt. The UK exports more plastic waste to Turkey than to any other country. Environmentalists say Turkey can't even recycle its own waste, so shouldn't be importing more. Angus Crawford reports.
wading through plastic, dumped on an industrial scale. Filmed just before lockdown, all this was sent here for recycling. But now it lines the streets of Adana in southern Turkey. And some of it's a long way from home.
British beef stewing steak. What's this? Union Jack. There's some ham. £3 for two. Last year, the UK sent more than 160,000 tonnes of waste plastic to be recycled here in Turkey. Does this look like recycling?
We watch as bag after bag arrives. This Syrian boy says they were given the rubbish and just told to get rid of it. Once dumped, it's often burned. This fire lasted for 2 weeks.
It was very hard to breathe.
Black smoke covering the area.
This whole thing is not just our waste. We're drowning in other people's crap right now.
We found British waste dumped on sites across the city.
English people are carefully separating out their waste. But I think someone should come here and follow up to see how it's actually being disposed of.
Think we can take a left here?
Black smoke, more plastic, much of it British.
Sainsbury's pita bread packaging being burnt in the middle of southeast Turkey. So could some of this come from British waste?
Could be.
He takes me to one of the most polluted beaches on the Mediterranean and has a message for British families.
They are feeling that they are doing something for environment because they are sorting cards, plastics, metals, other things. They should know it's not going to recycle. It's coming to our city in dump area.
So why is this happening? The UK now sends more plastic waste to Turkey than to any other country. Thousands of tonnes a month bought and shipped here to be recycled. And that trade has carried on during the COVID crisis.
3,000 tonnes.
This is how it should be done. British bottles, sorted, cleaned and melted down. All of it, at every step, audited and tracked. But in the back streets of industrial towns, a cottage industry has also grown up. Good and bad quality plastic all mixed together. And who's tracking that? And there are real fears waste stockpiled during COVID will now flood the market.
After this lockdown, all this waste will be dumped at Turkey. It makes me really worrying and depressed and angry.
New dump sites full of other countries' waste, filmed just this month. It's a problem the British and Turkish authorities say they want to clean up, but the shipments just keep coming.